Okay, so I got the question, do I save or do I invest? And the answer is you do both, but you need to do it in order. There's an actual order of operations when it comes to investing. If you ask me, do I save or do I invest? My question to you is, do you have an emergency fund? Because if you don't, we're not having this conversation. I'm telling you this because most Americans cannot overcome a $400 emergency, which is why it's so important for you to have an emergency fund tucked away for the what ifs in life. What is suggested is that you have 3 to 6 months of an emergency fund put away in a high yield savings account for the what ifs in life, okay? Once you have that, and by the way, if you can't come up with 3 to 6 months of living expenses, at least try and get $1,000 put away or get $2,000 put away. And once you do that, then we can talk about you investing. Because remember, investing, you can make money, but you can also lose money. And we want to have the money available just in case there is an emergency. Hey, once you have an emergency fund established, you can move on to your employer-sponsored retirement accounts. If you've got a 401k or 403b or whatever, something that your employer matches, put in enough to get the full match. So if they will match up to 6% of your income, put in 6% of your income, as much as you can to get that free money. Don't leave that money on the table. It's part of your compensation plan. Okay, so now we've got our savings and we're invested in our employer plan. Now we want to pay off debt. The reason you want to go after debt is because if you've got a credit card where you're paying 19% interest or 29% interest, if you pay that off and you're no longer sending that money out of your budget, you're not sending that money out of your household, it is the same effect as you gaining the money, okay? Here's what comes into play. It is not the money you make, it is the money you keep. That's what's important, okay? So now we've got our savings, we're in our employer plan, and now we're paying off debt. We want to move on to getting a traditional or Roth IRA. I suggest a Roth IRA if your income is within the limitations that they have. So do some research, find out what those limitations are, and see if you qualify for a Roth IRA. Next, we're going to move on to a health savings account. If this is available to you, they allow that money to be invested within the stock market. There are many other ways to invest your money, but this pecking order will put you on a great financial path and get you on the way to financial independence. If you found any value in this video, go ahead and leave me some comments, like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.